I am on the third day of a juice fast, and sheesh. So let me show you. This is lunch here. This is fresh pressed orange juice, pineapple juice, and ginger. This is my lunch. For me though, once you get past the third day, I could go 5 more days. I think the longest I've been before was 8 days, or I was supposed to go 10 days, but then I had to go to the West Coast on the 10th day, and I needed to back up some to give my system a time to acclimate to regular food because I didn't want to be blowing up Delta's bathrooms. Well, I'm here. Let me just get straight into it. I'm not that good in relationships. One thing that I've learned about myself, or that I'm learning about myself, is that I tend to not communicate like I should. I tend to, no, I'm not going to say not even communicate, but I think functionally, right? So if you're going to come in my life, the question that I have for you is, what function will you fulfill? How can you help me get to where I'm going? And up until this space, I've mostly chosen my friends based off of what they can do for me. Meaning, let's just say I'm working on a documentary right now. And so it's like, well, can you edit? Or can you shoot? Can you do something? All right, we're friends. All right, you sucked at editing. You sucked at shooting. You're not that good of a producer. Oh, we're not friends no more. And what I'm finding is the challenge in that is that people really gravitate to me and I to them. It's not a one-way street. And I connect with them genuinely, and then they have a connection with me. And then the issue is that I'm more likely to be like, snip, snip, you're not serving your function anymore. Be blessed. And I have found myself over the last 3 months having to have conversations over conversations, or should I say I've been conversing with people and having to apologize over and over and over and over and over again for 11 things, because I realized that though I was looking at the person as a function, they were looking at me as a friend. And that is something that I got to I have to change. And I'm okay with doing that. Someone texted me recently and said that I need to look at a situation. I have been in a consistent disagreement with someone. I'm not going to hold y'all. It's been a whole year we've been fussing about this. I'm fighting about this. And we'll take a break and not talk to each other. And then I'm the one that's going to reach out, because there are certain relationships that, I don't know, I feel like shouldn't be wrong. And I'm going to reach out, and then we're going to do niceties, and then we're going to get back into it. And then I guess I'm going to say something wrong. I don't know. I still have yet to figure out the dysfunctionality of this relationship. The point is this. He said to me, I need to, let me read this real quick. Hold on for a second. Would y'all believe I am still getting rid of phlegm and mucus from my Miami trip? This is why I should have never, ever even smoked that goddamn hookah. Hold on one second. I'm coming. I'm not going to be long. Praise the Lord. I'm not going to be long at all. Let me see. Perfect day. I got to find the text. All right. He said to me, as always, I just would like for you to look at things in another lens beyond your own. That's all. And I'm like, the nerve, but you're right, because I always tend to get caught up with what I see, what's going on in my spectrum. As a matter of fact, you guys should know that I have a set of close friends, and both two of those close friends had parents visit Atlanta. And they're, 15 minutes from me. They live 15 minutes from me. Two different sides of towns, but they live 15 minutes from me. And I did not even take the time to go say hi because our families know us. So for example, besides two, but the two I'm speaking of, they know me. Like they know me by name, they know me by face. When they're around, they say, how is Vincent doing? And I'm in the same city. And it didn't even cross my mind, why don't you stop by and say hey to these people's parents? And so that's something that I'm in just like, I got to adjust because the reality is, and this might seem funny, I think God is making me human. I think that as I mature and as I get older and evolve, I am becoming more human. I used to be a robot. Just A squared plus B squared equals C squared. I didn't believe in gray. I only believed in black or white. You are either against me or you're for me. You're either up or you're down. And I will judge everything and everybody by the black or white. And I am learning as I get older that is not the case because everybody has gray. Everybody has gray. There is always a gray. And the example that I use is that's why there are degrees of murders. It's a little left, but like first degree murder, second degree murder, third degree murder, involuntary murder. There are degrees to everything, and nothing is just what it is. For example, you in this frame, you see a picture, and you see two different zooms or whatever of this picture and me. But it's more than that. This picture has a story. This picture has a lot of story to it. This shirt, the kind of shirt I purchased, where I purchased it, it has a story. So there's more to life than what's in your frame. There are things outside of the frames. And I would like to think that God draws more outside of the lines than he does in the lines. So you're supposed to, I believe at least, you're supposed to understand the lines for discipline, for order, for character, for integrity. The lines that are drawn around you was meant to build that in you, but it was never meant to keep you in. I believe those that do well, that are going to do well from this day moving forward in this period of time we're in, are those that are interested in drawing outside of the lines. I don't want to draw inside the lines anymore. I was telling my some members of my production team, gotta eat my lunch. I was telling some members of my production team, I don't want to do normal. Like if it's not A++, it ain't normal. It reminds me and I have to challenge myself with that because I am not that much I'm an administrative creative. I'm not like creative, right? So I thought created this great, wonderful idea that I call cutting edge. So I'm in North Carolina with my production team, making sure I'm not ashy. I'm in North Carolina with my production team, and I'm explaining and talking about the idea, and I call it cutting edge. You know, they told me that my idea was not cutting edge. They told me that my idea was good. It really sort of hurt my feelings because it's like, good. It was me and an editor that came up with the concept of this introduction we're working on. After I got off the FaceTime with the editor, I sat back. I got a white leather seat office chair with it. I sat back in my white leather office chair and was like, you bad mother. Like, you are the man. This is why you stay employed. Da-da-da-da-da. Well, that was my lens. I shared the same concept in a minivan of production people and found out that my lens, according to them, is not cutting edge. And I think that's why maybe you should diversify your life and you should look behind other people's lenses. You should see how the roses smell in another garden. You should, I have a concept that I believe in. And it's called Well, I'm playing with the title. So one title is How to Be the Smartest Person in the Room. Another title is How to Be the Dumbest Person in the Room. But either way, I title the concept. The point is that if you glean from everyone else, you'll know more than they know. You'll know what you know and you'll know what they know. Because you don't know everything. You're not going to always be the person that gets to strike and win for the team. You might not always be the person that hits the ball and is home run and you win for the team. Sometimes your role could just be cheerleading. What am I talking about this? Does that got anything to do with diversification? Well, since I'm talking about it, I got a phone call last week, and I'm ending on this note. It's going to be a short video. I got a phone call last week to be to have a supporting role in a movie. I'm doing my sit-ups, not really paying attention, and I say, "Of course, yeah, you're paying, I'm coming. If you pay, I come." It's what if you pay, I come. It's another industry that does well with that. But anyway, so I literally I've been on set this week. And that was an interesting lens to look out of because first of all, I am normally the one in charge on set. So it's very interesting. So the lady, I walk in and I'm walking in because I am who I am. I don't put on airs. I am an air. Bam! That just came off my throne. I don't put on airs. I am an air. That is good to me. I don't put on airs. I am an air. And that's all right. That's good to me. I have to sit in that. I don't put on airs. I am an air. And so because I am an air, I walk in the room like I'm an air. And so I walked in, a couple people knew me. You know, it's always cool. You walk in a room. Oh, hey, Terrill Hill. Hey, Vincent. You know what is it? And so one of the ladies, cute little girl too, came to me. "Oh, what's your name?" I said, Terrill Hill. She says, "Oh, hi, Victor." I said, Terrill Hill, but you can call me Terrill. She said, "Oh, well, praise the Lord." I said, mm-hmm. So that was difficult for me because normally when I walk in a room, the rooms that I walk in, the folks know my name, okay? I don't do a lot of social media and putting a whole bunch of stuff. But when I command the rooms that I walk in, or rather I appoint the rooms that others walk in, or I own the rooms, or I control the rooms. I mean, it is what it is. The point is this, that oh God, my attention span is so something. I need to send a text message. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm coming. It hit my heart to send that text message, so I sent it. I mean, what am I supposed to do with that? Not do it? If I don't do it, then I'll be done forgot. And I hope that he don't text back while I'm on here. But anyway, so that was a thing because it was like, oh Lord, I just realized I'm not commanding this. Well, I commanded the room. Trust me, I did. But I'm not on paper in control of this room. That was a bit culture shock for me. And then it was just after that, it just was like, it was unfamiliar territory. And then I had a major role, a major part on last night, about 1 a.m. And I personally felt like they were rushing through my scene, which was the most important scene because it was 1 a.m. They were letting extras go, which I didn't feel like was a good idea because we were in a church scene. The church needed members. So that's going to be, because I sort of peeked at one of the frames on the camera and I was like, now how are they going to use this shot? And there's nobody behind these people. But anyway. And so one of the same woman that asked me about my name said, was like, well, here's your part and here's what you need to do. And she's not the director. And you know me, I'm like, excuse me, I done waited through all of this. Y'all ain't about to rush me now. First of all, because you get me nervous, then I'm gonna fumble over my mess. So anyway, we exchanged some words and it was a little bit of a kiki afterwards. But after it was done, I did not feel like I did my best. And when I tell you I am not used to that, I mean, I'm the kind of person, I got a client that asked me to do, and I don't even know if he is even clear, perform a miracle. He wants an LED wall put up by September the 12th, I think it is, or the 10th or something like that. And the person I was working with just didn't work out. So I had to find a company and then put everything together so they can order the stuff and then have it all installed. And this sounds simple, but it ain't that simple. And I said, and I was starting to doubt a little bit. Let me tell y'all this. I said I was gonna be fast. I got 8 minutes. Let me tell y'all this. I'm trying to keep it 25 minutes or low. Don't allow those intrusive thoughts to get to you, because that was the second time this week where the thought was, you done lost your mojo. You're not that good anymore. You're not that cutting edge. There go that cutting edge word again anymore. You used to be good at this, but you ain't gonna be able to pull it off. And both times that happened, I had to stop, literally and intentionally stop what I was doing and say to myself, that is not true. You are the best at what you do. Can't nobody do what you do. And I had to counter those intrusive thoughts with the truth, which is, it's the truth because I'm over here choking. I think some ginger got in my throat. What the hell is this? Oh, I posted a TikTok video and I got a notification. Oh, you guys should follow me on TikTok at Terrill Hill. I put up memes. It's sort of fun. It's cute.
I remember when I lost my mind. Well, there was something so pleasant about the place. Even your emotions had an echo. And so
anyway, I had to counter those intrusive thoughts with the truth. At the moment that I would have embraced that thought and said to myself, oh, no, that's true about you. You don't got it no more. It would have all fell apart. But I was like, hold on a second. That ain't true. I'm the best. I don't put on airs. I'm there. So so that was that. I didn't do well. It felt unfamiliar for me not to do well because I'm always knocking it out of the park, to the point that my knocking it out of the park is not even good for me anymore. I feel like whatever's going on with me, I'm in a space of evolution and growth. And it's like what was good feels like just what was great feels good now. It's like, this is great, but I want exceptional. I got a question. How many of y'all want exceptional? Come on now. I'm gonna look at my time. Excuse me. I am exceptional. Say with me, am exceptional. Come on, say it with me. I am exceptional. Oh, I'm exceptional. Oh, I'm exceptional. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Y'all wouldn't believe that a lot of times I do this by myself with no audience or nobody to cut up in front of. So I forget a lot of times that I'm in front of the camera, which is the point. I really want to lose myself. I don't know if you can find your true self without losing yourself. And I am finding myself every day because I am choosing to lose myself every day. At any rate, glory to God. I'm about to end this. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Listen. I love you. If you have not been told that today, you're hearing it from me. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Feel the good warmth and the energy of love. I love you. 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 Until the next time, y'all be blessed. Bye.